Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our Peninsular City build. So this time we are going to build the Department of Public Works. And to do that, alright, well, all my boxes are full. Let me put the iron pickaxe away. So what we want to do is to basically build a home for me. But it's not really a home, it's more functional than that. So all the facilities that we'll need to continue constructing, mostly storage. Mostly it's because I run out of storage space. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one, two. Okay, well, let me put the sign here. So what do we want? We need crafting. We need storage. Storage. Uh, Crafting tables. We need furnaces. Uh, Brewing. We need anvil, enchanting, stone generator, storage, crafting, which is like crafting benches, which is not that complicated. A furnace room, a brewing room, anvil room, I guess, enchanting room, stone generator, maybe like a gallery, a map room. I kind of want a map room. Let me just go to my Minecraft wiki and just look up items. Items and maybe blocks, because I want to just look at all the things I want to create, right? I guess I can go into creative mode. So brewing, just looking at all the things to see. Beacon, I guess the beacon would also be here if we ever make a beacon. Beacon, what else? Map room, beacon, map room, beacon. Fireworks. We don't really need fireworks. Not in the public works. I don't know if I want a beacon. Anyway, we're not gonna get a beacon anytime soon, so it doesn't really matter that much. We don't need food, plants, tools. Let's see. Maps. I guess the library can be in the same room as the enchanting room. I don't know if we're gonna write a lot of books, but if we want to, we can. Armory. Although armory is, well, we can make armor stands. Maybe like an armory, a gallery. Armory, gallery. I don't know. I'm just thinking. So not all of this stuff is gonna. We're not gonna make all this stuff immediately. Oh, and like a workshop or workspace. So like if we want to test out redstone things, although workspace is not gonna be that big, I don't think. Maybe it'll be big. Workspace. And is that it? And then I guess my own residence, which is basically just a bed. Like I don't really need very much. Um, so that's all the items. I'm gonna look up blocks as well. Just have to see if there's anything that I might possibly want. Sapling nursery, which is not really a thing. It's just a decorative thing. So some of this stuff is just decorative. Uh, the other stuff we don't need. I guess we need like a water source somewhere. Just infinite water. It's just some of this stuff is not that important, but we want to have a nether portal is going to be here as well. Nether portal. We can't move the end portal, right? Can end portals be moved? End portal block resembles end stone, decorative bluish green top. Indestructible, except by cheats. So if we find an end portal, we can't actually move it, which I don't know. I don't know how useful that is. Yeah. And you need like 12 eyes of enders to activate it. It just has such a high cost that I don't even know if we are ever going to figure it out. But Nether Portal is going to be there as well. Just thinking of all the things. Plant stuff we're going to have somewhere else. So the farms and the tree farms are going to be somewhere else. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, cake. You can have like a cake room. Um, we don't want to have TNT cannons in there, although TNT cannons are fun. Oh, jukebox. We have to find some way to put the jukebox. And maybe like music blocks. Hey, we can have like a music room where you press buttons to make music. Oh, that's gonna take too much redstone. Imagine like a piano. Imagine a thing where you can program music and it'll play the music. Like you choose the buttons. Like you have a number of buttons, you have a number of different pitches, and you press the buttons for each pitch. And then it'll just play and then you press play, and it'll just play, depending on where the buttons are, it'll play the music. Oh, that's something we should make. Uh, a music machine. A note block. Like a music machine using redstone and note blocks. Imagine that. Um, I don't think there's anything else. Uh, music room, kind of. Let me just have a different thing. Just make a note to myself. Redstone music room. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like you press the buttons and then you play the sounds. Cool. Alright, so how many things do we actually have? Storage is going to be in the basement. Crafting is, we can just put the crafting table in every room. There's going to be furnace room 1, 2. Anvil doesn't need its own room. 1, 2. That can be with the furnaces, the anvil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. More or less 12 things. So the jukebox can be in the residence, I'm thinking. The armory and the gallery can be the same thing. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sure. And then we have some extra rooms. So I've been actually thinking, believe it or not, I can think. I've been thinking that we're gonna go, let's see, where should the path be? Starting here. So where's that? That ends there. Leave a gap. Leave one for overhang. So we start there. The Department of Public Works. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm thinking 3 10-block modules. Is that too big? That might actually be too big. 30 blocks by 30 blocks. Is that too big for the Public Works Department? It seems quite big, doesn't it? It does seem rather large. Let's just see how far this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I mean, it interrupts the other road a little bit. Although we're going to shift the road over, but that would destroy the lake. So 10 seems a little bit too big. What if we make it 9? Or 8? 8? Is 8 too small? So let's say we make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then block. But if we go that way by 30 blocks, it's going to be a pretty massive building. It's going to be a massive building, but basically everything we need to craft anything is going to fit into this giant building, this department. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a block. And it ends just before the hill, right? So there's a little bit of space and then there's the mountains behind it. It will be 2 stories above ground, 1 story underground. So it's going to be a pretty big. It's going to be the biggest building in the city so far. But it's also going to be the most useful building in the city so far. It'll be just a giant square. I think that's right. I think this is what I want. Yeah? Yeah. 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 Yes. Okay. Okay. Department of Public Works, and then we can have some residential areas on that side. And then around there. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna have to dig all of this out. So there's gonna be ground floor, which is actually here. And then there'll be like 1 story above it. And then there'll be a basement underneath it. So it's gonna be big, guys. It's gonna be a pretty massive structure. Is the ground level with the outside? I think it will be. I mean, it seems a little strange, but the ground is going to be on the same level as the exterior because the ground is actually going to be open, I think. Or mostly open, which is a little strange. Although, I mean, it's only going to be open here because all of that is going to be in the, like we're going to have to dig all of that out anyway. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. I haven't decided. What um what materials to use yet. I guess it'll be mostly functional. Cobble and stone bricks. Probably. For the most part. But maybe some decorative stuff too. Actually, no, we have some decorative stone that we haven't used very much of yet. I should use that stuff. What's it called? The white stuff. The white dotty stuff. We use that. Because we've got too much of that. I guess we use that for the floor. Use that for the floor of the ground floor. Seems good. Let me get some dirt. We are gonna dig most of the dirt out. Eventually. Alright, so all these trees in this general area has to go. There's gonna be quite a lot of shoveling and axing and pickaxing, so we're not building yet. We are gonna do the preparation work, which might take a few hours. But we do know quite well what we want to do. Alright. The stone generator, we have to design that one. And we have to design it in such a way that it fits into the space. It might end up having to be a double height space for the stone generator. Which is fine, it's not a problem. Just thinking about what we need to do. So gonna have an entry, and then we're gonna have staircase. What is it? 8x8? Is 8x8 enough for stairs up and stairs down and entry? It should be. Stairs down, stairs up. Doors to both sides. Entryway. Yeah, that should be enough space for all of that. Should not be a big deal. Floor to ceiling heights should be relatively high as well because we need more space to do a lot of stuff. So it might be like a 4-block floor to ceiling, which then makes the building. I mean, the building is going to end up taller than the town hall. Now that I think about it. Just because we have to fit everything in. So that tree also has to go.